Hey guys, Anita here with a rose quartz mani for you. This mani is all the rage on the internet right now, so I thought I would give you my version of it. I'll be using a peel-off base coat, and for my first few layers of polish, I'll be using red opal from Hansen. Once you have one layer of polish on, you're going to use a white acrylic crafter's paint. That's a mouthful. And you're going to put a dollop of that on a bag or a card or a cap, whatever you have handy to work on. And you'll need plenty of water to clean up with and paper towels to clean your brush in between the applications. And you're just going to take some of that water and put it on your card or cap, and you're going to mix it with the paint just to thin it down a bit. You don't want to use it as it comes out of the tube. You want to thin it down so it's like a thin yogurt. Once you have that mixed, you're going to start the application. You're going to swipe across the nail diagonally. That's how I chose to do it. And you're going to put a little zigzags in there. I suggest you do one nail at a time, and I'll show you why in just a second. Once you have that down, the paint starts to dry almost immediately. So you want to clean your brush out, dry it off, and you want to go over the area that you just painted and remove the center line of that paint. So the paint that's left remaining on the outside of the center is what you're going to soften just a bit with a damp brush. Now you'll see here on this nail, when I go to take it off, it sat too long and it started to dry. So if that happens to you, what you'll do is just take a little bit of water on your brush and you'll go over the area, clean the brush off, get a little more water, go over the area. It takes a bit of time. This video has been edited, so it's not in real time, but you take your time. It is a little bit of a time-consuming process, but stick with me till the end. You'll see it's well worth it. It's a very pretty manicure. So you're going to repeat the same process on the following two nails. By the time you get to the last nail, you should be pretty good at the technique and have an idea of how long it's going to take the paint to dry before you go back over it to remove the center portion. So again, be patient with yourself. Takes a little bit of time. Now, once you have that done and the edges softened to the way you'd like them, you can put another application on going the opposite direction. So again, you're going to swipe it on, clean your brush, and then take off the excess down the center. The polishes that I'm using today, I've had for several years. The shears have come back around, so I'm glad that I held on to them. Your polishes will last you for a long, long time if you make sure that the caps are on tight and you store them away from sunlight. They really don't like light. And these have lasted me years. I can't tell you how long I've had these polishes. Now, right about this time, you may be thinking that these nails look like a hot mess. And you may not be wrong. But like I said before, hang in there, trust me. Just keep going to the end of your process, and I think you'll be very, very pleased with the result. It's really a pretty mani. I have noticed that the more layers of polish that you use, the more depth it gives to your final outcome. Now, once you've had all the lines where you want them and how you want them, you're going to apply another coat of polish, a thin coat so it dries pretty quickly. Once you have this layer applied and it dries completely, you're going to go back over your nails in the opposite direction. So you're going to go horizontally across the nail. You see that my lines are already on. My camera was not on when I did this part, so I apologize for not showing it to you. But you see the lines and you know the technique, so you know exactly what to do. Once that's dried completely, put another coat of nail polish on. Let that dry completely. If you want to put more veining on, you certainly can with your paint. Go over in another direction. That's fine. I'm satisfied with what I have. I have small nails, so I didn't want to overdo. So I'm going to start applying my layers of polish. I'm going to switch now and use the pink polish, the sheer pink, again, Sally Hansen. I'm going to apply a thin coat of that. You can do, again, as many layers or coats of polish as you'd like to build the depth of your manicure. Let that dry completely, and then come back over with another coat of polish. This polish dried a lot more shiny than I remembered, and I was not really a fan of the finish. So for my final top coat, I chose to use a Zoya product called Naked Manicure, and it's a satin finish product. It just gives your nail the look of a natural nail, the sheen that your natural nail would have. So it's not a matte, and it's not a gloss, but it's like in between. So it will have a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not the high shiny coat of some glossy top coats, and it's not matte like a matte top coat, but it's somewhere in between. I like it a lot, and I thought it was perfect for this manicure. And you do your cleanup and you guys are done. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.